Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
I'm just going to give it a moment or two, and I'm going to rescue my scooped waffle from the sausage roll sauce. There we go. Alrighty. Is he...
He's content.
Okay. He'll be fine. How we doing, folks? Oh, there he is. Hello, little man. Folks, beloved Wendy has a migraine this morning, so may not be joining us. So we know you are all your regular good selves, and we appreciate that. Yeah, he is. His eye. No. Sorry. If you suddenly hear me yelling no in the middle of something, for those who do not know,
it's not me.
Twiglet, the 4-month-old kitten, came home 2.5 days ago, and he is acclimatizing quite well, but we are in the process of teaching him what he cannot chew upon, and most of that is computer cables.
Cables and feet, basically.
Cables and feet, yes. We both have several scratches, and we need to trim up his claws, and he's sitting on the pile of your birthday presents. Okay. Alright, my dude. What are we doing? Yes, kitten. I have paid the kitten tax already on Blue Sky this morning. Just a reminder that capitalism exists and will be exerting its will over the people in about 15 seconds here this morning. So if you need to go get yourself a snack or a beverage or a medication, or your own pet needs something, feel free to leave it running and wander off and come back in a couple minutes. I have had a sip of coffee and scooped a litter box this morning, so I want some breakfast, please. And we will sit and contemplate the lovely load screen. How are you this morning, my darling?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I slept well.
Hello. Oh,
and we are 3 days in with the kitten, and we have adapted really very, very well. And by we, I mean he has.
Mm-hmm.
He sleeps between us. Just buried in the duvet, this little puddle of purring and happiness. He's adorable.
It's wonderful. I love it very much.
And it's been really interesting, because when we first... Yeah, we have a kitten. I'm going to drop a couple of photos in the Discord for the ops to distribute. His name is Twiglet. He is entirely white, and we're pretty certain he's about 80% deaf.
Somewhere between 80 and 90% deaf. He does not respond to most sounds, but he does seem to have some responsiveness to vibration or deeper sounds, and now he's
eating plastic.
He may also be teething.
Yes.
So, like I said, there's going to be a few interruptions probably throughout this stream of just Marguerite moving things that he's not allowed to chew on such. Come here, my little man. Come here, my little purr box. Would you like to cuddle with us? Is it cuddle time or is it play time? I haven't decided. You haven't decided yet, have you? Look, there's playtime. Let's start there. But we've made him a spot up here on the couch so he can join us. He watched Never Stop Blowing Up with us last night, which was
intently.
Absolutely adorable. What special care deaf kitty requires? Well, he will be an indoor-only cat, which is unusual in the UK. Most rescue organizations want a rescued cat to be outdoor. I am American. I've grown up with barn cats who never came inside, or house cats that never went outside. So I was looking for an indoor cat when we found Twiglet. And it's part of the reason why we were selected to be his parents, is because we have a large pet-free house, and him being indoor only is going to be plenty of stimulation for him. He still gets lost.
Yes.
That's his little white socks. He's an all-white kitten with bright pink ears. He's very sweet. And when we trail off mid-sentence, it's because we're watching him probably doing something he shouldn't be.
We're officially in the "oh, sweetheart, no" phase.
What we've tried to do, which has seemed to work with cables, is to try rubbing Tabasco on them. Oh yeah,
that's a good call.
We may very well reach that phase. He is quite well behaved. He was, I think, the runt of his litter, and he also had coronavirus. He was a part of a feral litter that was rescued very, very young, like under a week old. And so he's grown up with people and he's adapted quite well, but he was the sickest of the lot. And his illness is not his deafness is not as a result of his sickness, it's just who he is. So he's quite cautious. He doesn't like to climb.
There's a very particular height he's comfortable at, and he's not at all comfortable above it.
Right. So he's a ground pounder, which works for us just fine, and he's an absolute cuddle baby. He has to be where his people are. His favorite spot is in the calyx cube, but see, he's just flopped on your foot because I think he's ready for rest now. His favorite place to be is in an empty calyx cube between our two desks. And he has spent many hours with me in a kitty bed on my desk. Because Alistair's desk has too much stuff on it for a kitty bed, which I'm hoping might provide motivation for you. Hey!
Rude.
Yes. So he's... Oh, there he goes. I'm sorry. Like I said, this is so awful for streaming where I can't show him on camera. You would just trail off mid-sentence.
Yeah, he chose his calyx cube.
His calyx cube,
yep.
Yes. And it is where he sleeps in, so that he can be in the middle of his people.
We are fairly certain he's dog software running on cat hardware.
He's very people-oriented, and that may be because he's deaf. We're not sure. But he also has very strong opinions about when bedtime is, and is quite upset with us that we don't go to bed when he wants to go to bed. He's adjusting. His foster were a retired couple, so they had a very different schedule than we do.
It was a straight-up coin toss as to whether or not we were going to get him.
He would have been a foster fail if his foster parents didn't already have 2 purebred British short hairs. But they couldn't specifically cater... Keep going. Keep wiggling. They couldn't specifically cater to his needs of being an indoor-only cat with the full run of the house. So I still gave it 60-40 the day we rocked up to take him home, whether or not she was actually going to let us take him with.
And we actually met her 2 English short hairs, and they're both very, very large. One of them, called Wilfred, is this adorable...
He's beautiful. He's a show quality cat. He's cream with light gray stripes. And just, very dignified.
Just very sweet natured. He's going, hello, I'm Wilfred. Welcome to my home. And you know how sometimes you can hear years of experience behind the tone of voice? She said, and that's Tilly. And on the other side of the room, and I swear you could almost score it with like a horror movie organ crash, this other equally large cat lying on a chair just looked round at us.
And glared.
And the look was like, the fuck do you want? Like, okay.
Yes. So his foster carers would have otherwise kept him. Yes, absolutely they would have.
He also had a magnificent asshole brother called Rupert.
Yes. And Rupert seemed to have been from a different father in that litter, and was pure Bengal, and just kind of ran roughshod over poor Twiglet.
Just a dick. It was great.
Yes, so Twiglet is adapting very well to being the absolute center of the universe. Like I said, he sleeps in the bed in the middle. He likes to take turns. Twiglet for chat. Thank you so much, Ducky. I also posted something on Blue Sky this morning. If you could share that link, because not everybody here is in our Discord. That would be great. He sleeps in the middle of us in the bed. He's got his very established bedtime routine. He's spoiled rotten, and we love him dearly. He's at the scrungle phase of cat life. What is that? He is white scrungly.
White scrungly.
He's so pretty. He's such a sweetheart. And okay, he's starting to fall asleep.
Yeah,
Look,
the eyes are starting to fade.
The eyes are starting to fade.
I want to
he is a very handsome little fella. He's going to be a stretchy long boy, we think. He loves being scooped up and cuddled. He wants to be where the people are, so there's going to be cat beds in this house absolutely everywhere. We have very carefully maintained designated a dog will live here in the future areas that he's not allowed in.
The awkward skinny teen kittens, exactly.
Yes,
he's scrunkly right now.
He's very scrunkly right now.
That was the one awkward bit of the interview where she did say, "So do you have any plans for other pets?" And we were both like,
"Well, not now." We'll see.
We'll
see how he does, you know. He needs to adapt to being very comfortable with the entirety of the house. He doesn't have access to the whole run of the house yet. We have a guest room and my art room upstairs, which have been closed off to him because he's already getting a little lost between the living room and the office and the bedroom and stuff.
If you get a puppy as a dog and he's grown, then he'll be fine. But if it's a rescue dog, you need to do some stuff to make sure they get on.
Yeah, exactly. And we hadn't been planning to get a puppy. We hadn't been planning to get a kitten either. But this whole process came about because we were frustrated with our lack of progress with rescue organizations finding a dog. And a friend of ours works with cat rescue and said, why don't you walk into a shelter and tell them, look, who's stressed out, who needs to go home, because you don't have any preferences. He's not allowed to chew your feet. There we go.
I know.
Rescue can be hard. Yeah, very much so. And so I started looking for rescue organizations, and Imogen, you may have come into the chat late, but I was filtering specifically on I want an indoor-only cat, because that is my comfort level. And that's how Twiglet popped up, is that because he's deaf, and because he was positive for feeling coronavirus when he was a kitten, he's an indoor-only boy. And he's doing just fine. He's adapting to all the windowsills. He loves climbing up on windowsills, but that's about the maximum of his height comfort right now. The windowsills and getting on the bed is about as high as he wants to go. And for now, that's fine. And he has access to lots and lots of windows and lots of, as we call it, the outdoor show to be watching. And
outdoor TV.
Outdoor TV. Though he does have an app on his iPad as well. Oh no, there he goes again.
That's all right. You have an alien mountain to
climb.
There's
one particular spot he keeps going and chewing on a thing that he's not allowed to chew on, so we keep distracting him.
This works every time.
Are you getting him windowsill pillows once he chooses pet spots? Are there windowsill pillows?
I think we should.
I didn't know that windowsill pillows were a thing. He has, the blanket in a donut shape in a couple of rooms, and he has a couple of cat-specific beds, but I'll have to look for windowsill.
That's a great call. Thanks, Ozzy.
That sounds really good. And then when it gets colder, our office has a big radiator in it, and we'll probably get him one of those fleece-lined radiator slings, so he can say nice and toasty warm if he wants to. But I'm tempted not to do that because I like it when he sleeps on my desk.
Yes,
and I can be petting him while I'm doing my work, That makes me very happy.
Between the kitten and the completed Divine Smite cross-stitch, you've got some good coping mechanisms for work.
Is he sunburned? Have we turned red a little bit?
No, I don't think so.
Or is it just the lighting? I've seen a flat windowsill pad in stores lately.
We'll look into that, thank you.
If you'll excuse me, I'm just going to Ducky, would you do me a favor and just drop that into the Discord for me? Rescue dogs tend to be big dogs, unfortunately, and they're just not practical for small houses, hence why they wind up at rescue.
This is kind of what we're finding. There was a staffy, an adorable 18-month-old staffy who we were a near miss for, and it was literally just someone else expressed interest early, and this dog so clearly was just such a sweetheart who would just be like, oh, okay, I live with you now. So, that is how we ended up with Twiglet, and I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad about it at all. Twiglet's the king of the castle now. Ducky, would you please put the reference to the windowsill cat pad that Ozzy mentioned into Discord for me so that I can find it later? Twiglet gets to be the king of the castle, and when he's at least, I don't think we'll be looking at a dog before he's fully grown.
No. I don't.
And he's comfortable and established in the house. And then we'll figure it out. Alright, so weren't we doing the windmill?
Yes, we were.
Why are we all the way back down here, then? Is this where the autosave was?
I think so.
Okay, so yeah, we're
a little way back.
We're a little ways back, but that's okay. Because that means we get to go down here and reactivate the, Yes, Imogen, this is...
The vast of the game. Yes, exactly.
The vast the game. Yes, exactly. Now, if I remember correctly, there was a... There we go. Exactly. We can jump on out here and rappel our way down because there's this lovely I'm still not sure what these are.
Visual history of the world.
They're visual history. Well, look like this is like literally calling rain and clouds.
I get real Abzu vibes from this. You remember Abzu?
Yeah. And see, those look like some of the horns. Oh, look at the little lizard up on the statue. The little lizards are very cute.
He is going to die.
No. The lizard, he is going to die. That was a fun movie. But yeah, as far as we can tell, this was a spring that they were pumping water out of. Because look at all the barrels and the pumps and the containers and stuff.
Me too, Imogen. It blew my mind when I realized that there are structures that all those games have in common.
And yeah, see all of the like fountainy shapes and stuff, which is cool. Come on. Oh, that's... Oh, well, I guess I could jump up if I wanted to. But more importantly, there's... that! And... being able to run up the wall like that is so much
I do love
fun.
the reverse abseil.
What are we up to, my little dude? Oh. He's decided to meditate. Alright. Our destination is... Ooh, we have many secrets. Alright. We have several secrets to explore, one of which was through here, but is now blocked. So let's go up. Oh man. Yes, as you can imagine, Twiglet already has 90 billion nicknames. There we go. Yes, we are bee-catted. He's... Oh, what is he watching?
You.
Is he watching us play TV?
He's watching you. Yeah, he's watching you play.
Twiglet, do you want to come cuddle? He might. He might come over here and join me. Oh, yeah. Didn't we have to do that? We had to go across over there. I remember that. Wow, it saved us pretty far back, didn't it? That's kind of annoying. I could have swore... Yeah, we already went through a lot of this, didn't we? And then it just didn't save it for us. That's annoying.
Well, he's locked in. He is watching you.
Does it count as a cat distribution system when you adopt a rescue kitten? Probably not. No, but the fact that I randomly Google searched on a Thursday and the following Thursday we brought him home is probably an indication of the universe saying, all right, you're ready for an animal, let's do this. Let's see. So I know that's one of the places we have to go. But now I'm concerned that it didn't it didn't save our stacked cairn, which is down there somewhere. He was over here somewhere. Hello, the little lizard. He's so cute, making his little squeaky noises. Yeah, because we're going up there. I've looked at the pronunciations of Jusant and... So to break that down, the T and the first syllable consists of a soft G sound like in Jean, followed by a phenome you don't have in English but sounds very similar to an umlaut. The second syllable consists of a Z sound, Jusant, and ends with a nasal A that sounds like saying on. Yeah, so French.
Jusant.
Yeah, Jusant.
Jusant.
Jusant. There we go. All right. Thank you for that. That's very useful.
Thank you. I do wonder.
I'm so bad at phonetic libraries. I really need to learn how to read them better.
I do wonder if we're going to go into Sandwich Mission after this, because the Provence punk vibes seem quite locked in.
Provence punk. I love the very concept. Come on. All right. Here we go. All right, and then these are our little climby dudes who take us up and over, but who have a hard time with it, as you can see. Oops. All right. Holding on to two of them seems to work better. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oop. Come on up. Polish has a letter that's very similar to the nasally in French. Oh, we have found something to contemplate today, it looks like. There we go. Down a bit. Let's put another baton here, and then let's lower ourselves down, and then we can go over this way. That looks a little better. Alright, there we go. We're keeping an eye on him because he loves windowsills. Oh, see, now there's a speedy way back, which I appreciate. Oh, yeah. We've got bird TV going on, don't we? Yeah, we read this last time, didn't we?
Yes.
Yep. But it didn't save. It didn't save almost any of our progress, did it? And now we're back by the windmill, aren't we? Or we're going to the windmill. Yeah, this is the part of the windmill. There we go. Is he ready for more play?
He's ready to be distracted from chewing on.
And now I'm thinking about ordering croque madame for dinner from a nice French place. Ooh, that sounds fantastic.
That sounds great.
That sounds very tasty. Oh, look at the little carve out for the little piggy dudes. And look at the structure of these windows.
Oh,
I really like that. That's pretty. Here's our little piggy dudes. Yeah, this is where the stack was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, he's not allowed outside. But she's an indoor only couch. He may get, we may try the playpen or on a leash.
I've seen
supervised outdoor time.
I've seen really cool kitty backpacks with an inbuilt leash, so it's like they go on like an extravehicular activity. You sit down somewhere and open them, and they come out on the leash and have a sniff and wander around.
Yeah, that might happen in the future, but he's still getting used to being here with us, and that's going to be enough for him for now. Oh, that's right. This is where the granary was, wasn't it? And we found something in here, didn't we? We saw this. We see that there is another one of those belts that we need to get to, because we can't ping it from here, I don't think. Let's try. Yeah, let's do our meditation. Yeah, so that's the green thing. Okay, so we need to get towards the green thing. I don't think he's up for play right now.
No, he's in exploring. In explorer mode.
Yeah, he doesn't go that way. And if I remember correctly, there was a scroll down here. Yep, and we read this last time. This was the Choco article.
Here's what you need to know about your adorable little Choco
I saw a
boys.
TikTok of a guy who said he tried leash training with his cat, and the cat just went back to the front door and screamed.
The only time I've ever seen leash training was I had a couple of friends who had a couple of adorable pure breed Abyssinians, and they were not bright cats. And the one time one of them tried to take one of the cats for a walk, he just pancaked against the pavement, looking up at the sky like, "Oh my God, it's so big! Help me!"
Oh, yes, agoraphobia cat.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh, poor thing. All right, and then here was
that's the
these are
post box.
the like post box. Yep, we read this one last time as well. And then there were these two little dudes. We thought these might be more those little climber dudes, but if they
look just
are,
like vents or something.
we're not sure quite what they are. They don't move,
The
but they're
cat
very
got hit
cool.
with the vast, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
We've loafed, by the way. He's quite happy.
Oh, I think he's watching TV. Yeah. Or he's watching outside. Yeah, there's a cairn down one of these. I just don't remember which one. And there's a ladder around here somewhere. We'll just do controlled fall. That'll be fine. Yeah, there's the ladder. Okay. Even ignoring how very different cats are from dogs, considering how abysmal in general population's least discipline is with pups, I don't trust them to do well with cats. I won't have a dog off a leash out of the house. Sorry. I need,
Not even supervised play in a dog park?
I mean, supervised play in a dog park where they're in a controlled environment, that's fine. But other than that, the only place I would be comfortable with a dog being off leash is in my secure backyard. Yep, and I think we can go back up this way. Yeah, because what we'll do is we'll grab a hold of this and whee! And we went the wrong way, but it was a fun experience. Nope, come back down. There we go. We want to go this way. And there we go. Come on, almost there. Excellent. Yeah, see, they scuttled away. They scuttled away now. They were up here. Interesting. Oh, and there's this neat drawing thing. Left the caramel bun in the canteen. I ate it. Sorry, not sorry. There's no one around anymore anyway. Our best mate is a dog trainer, and yeah, no dog has perfect recall, so you've always got to be careful. I would never have our dogs off leash on the street, but we have a dog park where she has excellent recall. Excellent. See, that's my goal. Okay, so we explored in there again. Here's another little piggy. Now, this annoying thing. I think we've got let's do a quick meditation. I want to figure out how to get into the bell.
Can we look it up?
We haven't been successful. There's something up there and there's something up there. My guess is that we're going to go across the windmill to that window and there's an internal way.
That is what the walkthrough said to me last time.
That's my guess, yeah. Alright, so up we go. And across. And then up. And over up again. There we go. I wish it was just about people going with dogs off leash in non-controlled spaces. They let the leash stretch. To like 3 or 5 meters in the middle of a sidewalk. I know, right? And then it gets tangled around other people, and yeah, it's really not good. Hi. Excuse us, he's on the move. Come here. You ready for cuddles? Come on. Come on. You want to be in the middle, don't you? Look, I've made you a spot to be in the middle. Oh, he's already purring.
He's giving it some serious thought. Aren't you, bud? Hi.
Or maybe he wants some... Oh, no. Oh, no, my sausage rolls. No.
My cabbages.
My cabbages. Yeah, reactive dogs definitely mess with service animals for sure. I got about 7 minutes till break. Would you put that on your side?
Yeah, of course.
For my now and that break, I will eat some more of my breakfast. See, he's a little frustrated with me because my laptop is currently in the spot where he's used to having a kitty bed to watch the outdoor show. So he's like, "Hey, you took my place." Okay, so last time we climbed over there. You see the little dudes on the walls that'll carry you around, and then we went across there and over there, and there was a one of those exchanger thingies. But this time, I'm thinking we're gonna try and get up onto that. I'm gonna get onto that, I think. I wonder if I can get enough momentum. You know, we'll just swing out into the vast here. The angle there is really bad, isn't it? Nope, that did not work. Oops, ow. I wonder if what we have to do is because of the angle, if we have to get to the combiner over there and reattach. Up there. Problem is with the oh child. Oh, hey, come here. Excuse me a second.
Did he just wipe out?
Yeah, and he scared himself. Come here. It's okay. You're okay. Come on, come. Oh, he sees a bug on the stained glass. And that's like the greatest show in the world right now. Okay, well, that's fine. The bug is on the outside of the house, and he's on the inside of the house. What was that? Well, that's going to keep him entertained for quite a while, because he can't get at it. It might frustrate him a little bit. Yeah, see, jumping isn't going to work. And I can't... No. I think we have to be a little bit higher, see? But then we don't get nearly the same swing. Oh, see, now he wants to be on the windowsill in the hopes that he can...
Can you not jump across from the right and traverse horizontally?
Yeah, see, all that jumping does when you're on belay like this is it extends the rope out. And it...
Let me look it up.
I'm gonna try something silly.
You're going to try and extend the rope all the way around and see whether you can loop up onto the top, aren't you?
Maybe?
Yeah, I thought you were. I know that look.
I know what I want to try and do. Oh no, it doesn't let you have the reverse well, hold on. What if we went around over here? Can I wrap around sideways in such a way then I can hang on to that, maybe? No, don't get the momentum. Oh, you're very frustrated that the bug won't play with you, aren't you? Folks, we got an ad break coming up right about now, and I want to make sure he's okay. So why don't we take 2 or 3 minutes? Maybe I'll put myself back on the ground real quick. Or, you know, not. Go back on the ground, child. There we go. And I'll get in the shade and I'll check up on him, and we'll take a little ad break, and I will have 2 more bites of breakfast, and we will be right back.
That's about to go very badly.
Well, the worst thing that's going to happen is, I'm sorry, folks, we're so distracted. We'll be right back. Take yourself a stretch break, get yourself a refill on a beverage or anything like that, and we'll be right back. And for those of you who are with us through the ad break, you're going to hear us talking to the cat, because I just want to make sure he's okay. I think he's fine. I think he's just frustrated that he sees this bug and he can't get at it. You are, aren't you? Here, can I hold you and let you swat at it? Is that what you want? No, he's not interested anymore. All right.
Fine. Glass has defeated me. But when my people have thumbs...
I know, honey. I know.
Over for you.
Oh, look at the tail. He's very interested in... There we go. Oh, he sees all the birds. There we go. Well, that's fine. Let me see if I can move his kitty bed back over to his favorite spot. And, he can join the laptop on the ottoman while I'm streaming. Is this what you're looking for, my dude? Are you looking for your kitty bed? Here. Yes, I've become a complete Slavish parent now. Oh, no. No, we will not be attacking. Come here. Yes, my darling boy. Darling man boy. There you go. All right. He's going to do what he's going to do. He has a kitty bed in his usual spot. He should be fine. Why am I dangling again?
I don't know.
I thought I detached. There. Oh, but I stayed there. Now I will not go yeeting myself into the void. And can I have my,
Sausage rolls?
Sausage rolls would be lovely. I'd love to finish my breakfast. Thank you very much. Are you entertaining?
I am. I'm always...
Well, you are entertaining.
I'm always quite entertaining. Still mid-capitalism.
About half a minute yet.
Cool.
Would you warm up my coffee for me?
Of course,
why
I
don't
would
you warm
refill
up
for
both
myself as well.
Yeah, why don't you warm up? Go ahead and get up. If you would warm that up and maybe put a touch of sugar in it, that would be nice.
Happy to.
And I will finish my breakfast. We have finished the ad break, but we are in the middle of a coffee refill. So, I'm not quite sure. That looks to be our ultimate. It makes me happy that your Sundays are so chill. It is. I mean, yesterday... Pardon me, I'm finishing my last bite of breakfast. Yesterday I was at Flight to Foundry and I had 3 different panels. And we did a couple of things in the house, but mostly it was playing with the boy, which has been very, very relaxing. I have to believe that they want us to go back up to that attachment point, and that's the best angle to come across on this windmill, because it doesn't seem like there's any other way. There just doesn't seem like there's any other way to get onto that horizontal, unfortunately. Oh, which is quite frustrating, because getting back over there was quite the exercise. But that's okay. Come on. Let's go up. And then let's jump. There we go. Alright. So, in order to do this, we're going to have to go across to there and then hang on to them. Because, you know what? I'm going to contemplate something. Can we, if we get the angle right, can I make it over to this tank thing? Not quite. I wasn't far enough. Let's swing a little harder. Nope. It will not let us climb up on the tank thingy. How annoying.
I like working.
Which means we're going to have to do that thing where... No, and we're not even in range for that either. No, we're going to have to go back up over here. What? I'm mid-functioning and I have 3. I prefer them because I can't be consistent with discipline and be the alpha. The cats love me and do what they want, so I'm happy. Yeah. People are pretty good with dogs where I'm from for the most part. I want a dog, but I'm not allowed because I'm too high-functioning for a service dog, but people aren't comfortable with letting me buy a dog for them because of ableism. That sucks. That really sucks. Honey, he's making a break for the bookcase again. Heads up. There is a piece of, no, he heard you. He heard you walking in, or he saw you walking in the room and stopped doing what he was doing, so he knows he wasn't supposed to be doing that. Well done.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you very much. So I think I am going to have to go the long way across, which...
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, I am too. I'm just trying to remember how I did it. I'm trying to remember how we got across there, because I can't go on the tube. He's going to mess with all your stuff and put shelf... Well, he hasn't pushed anything off the bookshelf yet, probably because he doesn't weigh enough. He's very tiny.
Very little.
I mean, if he wants to learn how to review my books, that would be fantastic. I'd be fine with that. Was there a way around over here, maybe? No, I'm getting kind of stumped on this, honey. Do you remember?
This is still the windmill, right?
Yeah.
Give me 30 seconds.
If I remember correctly, it tells you that you have to go all the way across to that rejoiner and then come up.
Yeah. You, right across on the pillbox.
Yeah, well, what I'm going to have to do is get a lot of rope out so that I can make that. He's just playing with the windowsill. That's fine.
Oh, he's our official Feline Affairs correspondent.
Yeah, but remember, they're in the sun, so they fade really quickly. Okay, good. Well, we've made it here. That's fine. So now, if I remember correctly, the rope gets very difficult from here. So what I want to do is I might want to detach. Oh, what's that? I saw another rope point. There was one there. Oh.
I'm on it.
Alright, so what I want to do is I want to reattach the rope point here. And then we're going to hang on to the little pill bugs. He's okay. But it's difficult to go fast with only one little bug, so I'm hoping we'll catch another one as they come across.
I got you.
Is he zooming?
You were right, there is no way to get to the bell to ring it before you cross this section.
Yeah. There we go. And since we're in the shade, this is fine.
Yeah.
This seems to be a pretty good place for a baton.
You're aiming for that promontory, that wooden promontory just up ahead.
Yeah. Because see, we've got that now. What I want to do is I need to theoretically get a hold of a bug, but go back up. Come on. I want to go up here. See, they disappear. I need the upper root. Okay. What I want to do is jump up, but I'm not having much luck here, my baby. See, I want to get on those. Let's see if I can swing, maybe. Come on. Up. Up. Go up. There we go. Nope. Okay, that did not work. No. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go back to our previous point. Because that's, I think, going to be the easiest. Because one, we're on solid ground, and it'll make it easier for us to go across. Alright. Problem is these guys go down, and I want to go up. Come on. Having a heck of a hard time with this one. I'm just not doing a very good job today, am I?
It's all good.
Get up there. Not down. Up. He doesn't want to... Oh. There we go. Come on, hold on. Hold on, then go across. If these ones keep going down, I want that one. That's what I want. Alright, there we go. Now what I want if it's upon here. Okay, because that will let me rest my hands. And the rope is in a pretty good space. Okay. Whew. Alright, I'm going to take a break for a second. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, hello. Okay.
What's up?
He splooshed my coffee.
Okay.
He didn't hit my phone, which is good.
Did he hit you?
No.
Did he hit him?
No. He just jumped on the coffee table and my coffee was a bit full, so I'm going to move my Kindle and my phone real quick. Put down a napkin, and there we go. Alright, fine. Okay, so now let's go across. And then we have to go across this way. Yes, and then what we want to do is we need to get to this rejoiner thingy. So now I'm attached here.
Perfect.
Okay, so
now you need to swing across to the windmill.
Oh, sure. That'll be fine, right? Did you hear him go, wee wee? Well, that didn't quite work. Okay, so what I need are those handholds, I'm assuming.
Yep. Straight up hangboard, just on the side of a windmill.
There we go. All right.
So here's what you're going to do.
Now I gotta go.
You're going to traverse horizontally. And you're about to ask me how to get around the center of the windmill. And YouTube video is about 10 seconds off that.
Okay. Oh gosh.
That's not how that works.
Okay, well. Okay. Interesting. Let's try again. I didn't hang on. Alright, well, let's try again. Oh, too low. No, too high. Oh my goodness. Oh, this takes some work. Sorry, everybody. I can only imagine how nauseous this is watching. Lower, okay. I get on it, but he doesn't hang on, which is frustrating. Okay, let's try again. There we go.
Okay, great.
All right.
Traverse horizontally.
Okay.
You can see the hang bar under the central
Yep, I
propeller.
see it.
You're dropping to that. Great.
All right.
Now you're going all the way up the other sail.
Yep.
Great.
Placing a secondary. Okay. And I've placed a baton here.
Which is exactly what the walkthrough has just done. And then you're jumping. You're not quite going to make it, but you're going to jump and swing onto the wooden frame.
Yep. All right. I got it so far. I'm slightly worried about my quantity of rope, but...
Yellow, not red.
Not quite high enough. There we go. Yay! This door isn't even open. But there's that. Okay.
Yeah.
And that goes to a platform that I've not been to before. All right. Okay, we need to have a cute cuddle break, I'm afraid. Restored connection. I just got an achievement. I guess I'm imagining it's for the number of times you cuddle your little buddy.
And yeah, you do just swing around and drop onto that walkway.
Yeah. There's also... Alright. And there's also... Oh, look at those symbols! Like crops.
Yeah.
And now I have the fast way back. Excellent. I'm gonna wait here a second in the shade. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's just him at the top. The walkway is. No problem, Herbert. Have a good one. Thanks for joining us.
Have a good one, Herbert. See you next time.
See, I like the look at the bird carved statues holding the lights.
And the fossils on
the fossils on the walls. And they've done such a good job of making it sun protectant, you know? This is all shaded, which keeps it cooler inside. Well, what's this? I think this was a tree.
Yeah, it was.
Look, there's a little windmill shrine here.
And something you can interact with.
Yeah.
Listen to your heart and follow your instincts. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must. I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. All I want is to stay on my land at peace with the world around me. Farewell. I wish you all the best. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can and cherish your memory. I'll be sad, but knowing you're out there, someone will comfort me. A tiny plant growing in the desert.
Sorry. Oh, Grandpa, I'm going to be sad too. I already am. Mama says we'll come back when the sun wills it, but I don't believe it. The sun doesn't will it, because if it did, we wouldn't be stuffing everything in the house into flour sacks. I heard the water in the desert steams and is stinky. That's what Tommy says. She's already been there to make sure there was room for her animals, and she's going back with us. Unky says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write to you. He says you made Mama mad, and that I shouldn't be writing this. I love you, and I don't want to go, but I'm going. So goodbye, Grandpa. Ez.
Aww.
Amazing, Ozzy.
Amazing.
What an
Thank you,
accomplishment. Apologies, I had the last bite of my sausage roll and I need a sip of beverage. So, as happens with many migrations, many people choose to go and some people choose to stay. Okay, there's a way up there. But before we do that, there are shady corridors to explore. There's one there. Okay. Let's go in here, buddy. Look at that light corridor. It's so pretty. Oh, goodness. Oh, look, this is the way to the bell.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because the main corridor, because it's collapsed now. A last time for work. Have a good rest of the stream, so see you all Wednesday. Bye, Ducky.
Have fun, Ducky. See you Wednesday.
Yeah, so this is like the bell of...
It's slightly different.
It's the agricultural level,
yeah.
See?
Yeah, because there's...
Look at the big tall plant that goes, the tree that goes all the way up.
Oh, I love that.
I wonder if we're going to wind up climbing that. So pretty. Nice. Okay, so now if we do our meditation, We've already done this. There's something there. Ooh, there's something there, and there's something down there that we need to find. Alright, let's go see what that is. Hey, boy. Yeah, it's up there, isn't it? Alright, let's go find whatever that is. Ooh, gorilla climb. Oh, it's just back up here where the tree is. Okay. But there was something blue. That's our destination. It's there underneath us. Alright. Well, let's go up. See if we can get a better view. Now we're on. It's down there. Interesting. Did we miss something?
I don't think so.
There's something up there, but there's something down there. That's another look, there's one of the elevator things.
Yeah.
Look at the big pipe.
Musical cue as well.
Yeah. But like I said, look. He says there's something back down there we missed. I don't know what it is though. We got the cairn. We're gonna wind up not 100%ing this game, and you know what? That's okay. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh my god. So this is ride the little guys up to a handhold, rest. Ride the little guys up to another handhold, rest.
What is that?
Looks like fabric.
Or copper or something.
Yeah. The pattern looks deliberate.
It is. That's where we're going, that big dome up there. That's our checkpoint. But there's also something up there. And like I said, there's something down there we missed. But I have no way of knowing how far down it is. It could be that cairn we missed all the way back down by the big water thing. Alright. We're gonna have to climb all these little dudes. Just 1 second.
Shouldn't encourage him over.
I'm gonna see if he wants to come snuggle.
That is your coffee, by the way.
Thank you. Why don't you go pick him up and see if he wants to come snuggle?
Okay. He won't.
Did you hand me your coffee?
I gave you one that had sugar in it.
Yes, that is my coffee. That one's your coffee.
Hello, Puddin'.
Hi, baby. Do you want cuddles? Keep purring.
He's starting to.
You want to be where your people are?
Oh, he is issuing us.
No, I'm a strong, independent teenager. I want to be over here.
No, Mom.
Okay, very well, baby.
Yeah. I love these little guys.
These little guys are amazing.
Doing great on stamina.
You can go faster if you can get 2 of them. Alright, well, there we go.
Buggies, yeah. You are within ping range of that plant if you want to ping it.
I know, but it's gonna... I'm gonna try and take the route over into the shade. I think. What I want to try and do. There we go. Alright, I've got...
I'd hang out for a minute.
Yeah, and what I'm actually going to do... See, that's a recombiner. So what I'm going to do... Cut that rope.
Use across to that. I got you.
Okay, I've got a carabiner there. So that was kind of a high-risk formula, but because I can now get onto that...
You've got all your rope back.
I've got all my rope back, and I've reattached, and I'm in the shade.
Good choice.
Because I still don't know my destination. I think... Yeah, the music is
lovely,
very
isn't it?
intense. I think I'm trying to get up there. See how they're going up around that fossil. So what I want is I want to jump onto this guy as he goes up.
And then he gets you within jumping distance in a bit of them, right? Yeah, that's it.
Alright, let's see. I think... Right, and now... This is a good place. Let me just get around this corner. This is a good place for a carabiner. Ooh.
This is cool. This is really cool.
I'm gonna go around like this.
We are imminent for an epic.
That might be the case, but... There's another rejoiner. Okay. Okay. Whew. Are we going up a chimney?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
You're basically crack climbing.
Yeah, see, there's another one down there. There's a couple of different ways to come up this. All right, let's see if we can get this done before the ad break. Yeah, he's gonna crack climb. Oh my gosh. Come on. That's a good place for a carabiner. Because that's our first now, isn't it? Because we did the recombiner here. Yeah, okay. Good. Yeah, and that is a plant.
It's a plant in shadow.
And it's a plant in shade, so we should be able
give
to.
You a lot of distance. And
here's another recombiner. I don't know if that's what they're officially called,
that's what we're calling them now.
Okay. And we're still in the shade. And then this looks like just rock. But it's gonna be in the sun, which is gonna be rough. Come on. Okay. Which means we gotta go fast. Come on. I'm gonna put a carabiner here. Just in case. Come on. Yeah, now we're really exposed in the sun.
But you are this close.
But, oh, well done. Have a good one, Imogen. Enjoy your evening.
We will do, Imogen.
We are going to sit here in the shade for a moment.
Do a small cry.
Right. Oh, here we go. Warning, this journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have too much to say. I got to see Emmy again. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. We made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I'd missed it that much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject, just like old times. I found myself chattering endlessly. The words flowed out of me. I told her everything, from my parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about water in the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up, and I could tell my chatter made no sense, but she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. I'm going to snooze our ad break here, I think, so that we can finish this. It was about then that I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops! How long had I been standing there talking to Emmy right in front of them? I hadn't even set my pack down yet. It was awkward. Emmy gave a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. There was hardtack to prepare for everyone at the hut and mattresses to air out, plus the salt the wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprang up and got salt the wind had blown into the corners. Where's the salt coming from? Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. Emmy's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishing wildly. A pot was soon set to heat in the sun while Sol swept the floor and Arlo scraped the plates. Emmy gave me a wink, and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with our stomachs full and feet bandaged, Emmy told us the stories she'd heard from travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention, the legend of the Piper, a musician of old. He was said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. I'd never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo and Becca had. Where they're from, they said he'd celebrate the rain's arrival rather than making it rain. When comes the water, dances the piper. I'm writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down as though staying busy will delay our departure. I've already rewound all my rope and checked on my pack. I brought way too many things aboard, and in this heat, besides, maybe I don't need all these 3 pots. Need these 3 teapots or my favorite flower pots after all. I couldn't just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Emmy. I hope they bring you as much comfort as they brought me. I hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate always, Bianca.
Aww.
And more importantly, we just had the autosave feature.
Nice.
No, can't climb up there. And look, here's some teapots and, and stuff. Look at how high up we are now. We're like above where the birds are circling in the thermals.
This is Alps level.
Yeah.
That's still one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Going up an Alp in trainers and watching a plane go by a couple of 100 feet below where we were.
Right. So let's do meditation here really quick. That's where we're headed. And we know there's a blue thing below us. But it's directly below us. Directly below us, you say? You can't meditate while we're on the rope. Interesting. Look, there's a train.
That's a water tank.
There's like a little railway. Hang on a second. I want to just contemplate for a second. Destination. And that's whatever that blue thing is that we missed back there. Look at this industrialization.
It's a water mine.
Is that an egg?
That looks like an egg.
Or a ship?
That's an upturned ship hull.
Look, this is lumber. They were moving. This is like a rail yard. Look, this one has painting on it. Oh, we know each other. Our parents know each other. I see you're suffering. We're doing our best to divide the little water we have left here between us. The largest farms have been given priority. They use the most water since they feed the most people. I agree with what you say about needing to change the way we do things. We can't go on like this. It's not sustainable for you. You don't stand a chance compared to the big guys. We should convince them to share, pool our resources. Do you think that's possible? I'm not sending you water, but I'm sending you courage. My grandfather once got a large pharmaceutical company to fund a mountaineering trip in order to test the effects of a medication at altitude. Very cool. Folks, since we're in a more stable position now, we're going to run an ad break, okay? So if you have not stood up and had a stretch break since you've joined us, please do so, since we've been streaming way more than an hour now. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Could you pass me my coffee?
Oh, do I have your coffee?
You do.
Here you go.
Thank you.
All right.
The lad is completely fine. He has found some ambient sunshine and is sleeping.
I'm thinking I might put his kitty bed back over there, though, just so he has it. Because I was very mean and I moved it.
You shouldn't feel guilty about moving a blanket in your house.
I know. But you might like a little kitty donut. Here we go. Am I spoiling you, Rotten? Yes. Yes, I am. Can you purr for me? I don't think the chat can hear you purring, though. I hope the chat can hear that purr.
So the good news is that Lost in Cult, who are the people who do the excellent kind of high-end art books for video games, have just gone out of oil.
Oh, nice.
And the bad news is it's 125.
Oh my gosh, I love Outer Wilds.
The big selling point is 6 national park style travel stickers, travel posters with various moons, which is nice, and a papercraft version of the ship.
Oh, that's very sweet, but not 120 pounds worth. Are you sure this is... That's mine. I'm sorry, I have to take a photo of the distinguished gentleman. Do you have my phone?
I have your phone.
May I have my phone?
Hey, Virtus.
They do need spoiling. What a mighty yawn. Oh, look! I caught him mid-yawn.
Mid-yawn.
Yes, he needs spoiling. And he's definitely spoiled. We're going to get his iPad set up for him today, I think.
In his yurt.
In his yurt. And IKEA makes little Kallax cube inserts that are kitty beds, and I think we will get one of those for the living room for him as well. Especially a kitten, right? He needs a lot of attention and a lot of stimulus. Yes, we have a spare old iPad, and there are lots of cat entertainment apps. So we thought, and his foster parents had one for him.
One of the best ones I've seen is just put the front-facing camera on, and they lose their shit. You flip the camera around, so anytime they look at it, a cat looks at them.
Oh gosh!
And they're like, "Who's this?"
Yes, So Kallax, IKEA makes inserts for the Kallax, which are cat beds, and they're like little contained ones with an opening. And yes, so spoiled. But we have several Kallax in the living room, so I thought we would try. And they're cheap; they're like £4 or something. So I thought, why the heck not? And see if he likes it. We haven't gotten to the buying a cat climbing thingy because he doesn't like to climb all that much. So he's definitely going to be spoiled rotten, I'm afraid. But that's okay.
Little guy.
We got about half a minute for the ad break, which is just fine. I'm going to eat some more of my stroopwafel. We're going to have to figure out a second camera for Wednesday streams for the lab.
Yes, we are.
They are the best Kallax inserts. My kids saw them and immediately said, "Can we get a cat?" He's already grabbed one Kallax section in the office. Yes, exactly. None of my cats have been interested in cat TV, but our unofficial foster loved watching it. Well, we have YouTube Premium, so you can set him up with YouTube Premium cat TV. And that would totally be fine. Kallax are the cube style bookcases that IKEA sells. They come in like 2x2 or 1x2 or 4x2 and lots of different structures. And there's lots of different inserts that you can put into them. We have some that turn them into half cubes, which is the one that he loves in the office. And they also make things that you can get that will make a Kallax cube protected from dust in the front and the back, which we get to put Lego in. All right, let's continue now that we're back from the ad break. All right, so we've had a little break in the shade, and now we're in this railway station. So let's be quite thorough about this because there's a lot in here to look at. This looks like an office-style area with more little piggies. Oh, wow.
That's a lot of climbing.
And look at the rock falling. I'm not even sure if we need to go up there. I mean, there's platforms and... this is farming.
This is farming. This is literal vertical farming.
Yeah.
And look at the steps that have been cut.
Yep. Oh, here's another note. I haven't even bothered planting anything. What's the use? It breaks my heart to see the crops dying on the vine one by one and being powerless to stop it. I've fought this on long enough. I'd rather quit now than break my back for nothing. I don't know what I'm going to do. Leave the farm, probably. Finally pay you a visit, maybe? Is the little one already climbing? To think that I still haven't met her yet. Maybe throwing in the towel isn't such a bad thing after all.
Oh no, I'm sorry. What an awful situation you're in. But yes, come in for a visit. We'll gladly make room. The little one just started preschool. Can you believe it? She's growing so fast. She's incredible, you'll see. With each passing sleep, she learns something new. When I'm with her, I feel like I'm rediscovering the world around me. She gives me hope again. Should warn you, though, she can be a handful.
But people who, I mean, this is an abandoned farm, basically. I don't think there's any way up in here. It does. It looks like a repurposed. Look, that's a chicken coop or a choco coop.
Choco coop.
And that these are more terraces for farming. See? I don't see anything on them. There might be though. I mean, there's stairs and such. Altar's volume is going up and down. Okay. That. This is just cuts in red. These are little ramps and stuff. Sunshades. This is a neat compound. Somebody else's desk. This is was a well. What's this metal hatch? Interesting. Well, that's the bridge across the void it wants us to go on. Let's do one more meditation just to make sure I haven't missed anything. That's where we're headed. And see, we've passed out of the range of whatever the blue thing is. We're not going to 100% this game, and that's fine.
His little face, and he's meditating.
Oh, there's another blue thing. Oh boy.
Okay, so I know what we're doing here. You got to tie on, you're going to drop and swing.
I've played this Nathan Drake level.
I've watched Cliffhanger.
Good job.
Good job.
There we go. Hey, KB.
Hey, KB, how are you doing?
Can I attach to that? No, I'm not gonna let go of this just quite yet. There we go. Twiglet, greetings to Twiglet especially. Twiglet is currently asleep. He is not curled up between us like he normally is. He's being an independent teenager, and he's asleep on top of the dog crate right now, he was watching the outdoor show, but now he's in a little kitty donut bed, and he's very asleep. We are starting to establish our good morning routine with him. Alright. We're getting pretty close to whatever this destination is. But there was a blue ring, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. It's in there. Okay. Is it good morning, feed me? That's part of it, but
yeah.
He is extremely cuddly in the morning. He likes to sleep in the middle of the both of us, and he needs his morning pets. He's used to breakfast around 10 o'clock. So when we get up at 7:30, 8 o'clock, he's just excited to have early breakfast. All right.
Hey, Ons, have you seen the latest posters? The ones that say to eat more salt to quench your thirst.
Oh,
Together,
God.
let's save water. Salt your food. Water saved today is water drunk tomorrow. Made me think of you. They're taking it too far. We're supposed to drink less while they use up all the water in the Great Basin to water those sun-scorched fields of theirs?
Sorry.
I'll do it. Yeah, I saw. Every little bit counts
Oh,
there.
my God.
Honestly, have they got no shame? It's always the same with them, but it's sure working out well for the store. Never seen so many customers, even though most of the villages are already abandoned. I'm running low on pickleweed, hearth salt, and rock salt. I'm even out of plain flakes, though they're pretty bland and not what I'd recommend. At this rate, I'm going to have to start selling my own personal stash.
Plain flakes. Ugh. My boys are used to breakfast at 5 and will let us know if I'm late. Or if they're early in their desire. No, he's not a... I demand food first thing in the morning. Probably because he's still a kitten and he gets he gets those tube treats. And he gets one of those at bedtime to kind of like get him through the night. After he has bedtime zoomies. So he gets breakfast basically when we do.
He is a litter tray connoisseur, however.
Oh, yes.
He likes his litter tray clean before he soils it.
So he's vociferous about that. So there's something in here that we haven't gotten yet. Okay, well, let's see. Look, here's a boat hole. Oh, this looks like a cairn. There we go.
Kind of love that your little buddy hangs out on your head for a while.
Adorable. Look at that view. Good grief. Oh, wow, look. Look at all the channels cut in the sides for farming.
That is incredible.
Ooh, what's that? That giant windmill. I wonder if that's where we're going.
You have a tie-on point now.
I do. I see one. I think we're going around. But... Oh, okay. Alright. Yep. Alright. Time to climb some more, it looks like. Which means we're going into the sun. Ugh. Oh, the handholds are disintegrating a little bit. Let's see if we can get up a little bit higher. I think we can make it to the rebelay over here before I have to take a break. Okay, so where are we going from here? I see. I want to try something different instead of that. Oh, interesting. I think it wants you to go under. Like this. See?
Yeah. Because then you've got the blossoms and they're in shade. That's a really cool trick.
No, I'm hoping there's going to be another rebelay at some point, though.
What are we thinking? Pop the flower, ride the little guys up.
Fast. And then hang on to him.
Yeah. Good timing. Then ride him up to that train that's heading further up still.
I've got to get to that relay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this route's gnarly, man. Can you drop a piton?
I just did. And what I'm going to do is take out this piton because I'm out of rope. But it's not going to save me very much, unfortunately. Oops.
Oh, that's frustrating.
Alright. But it's okay. Let's try again. Okay. Alright. So now I want to go this way.
Radar. What a magnificent name for a doggo.
Radar is an excellent name for a dog. Okay.
Okay, the incline on the ladder is just cruel.
Okay. Oof, that was a heck of a climb.
Well, we'll leave in the tower. The village has been given a date. I can't quite believe it. I still think about our dance. The last festival already seems so long ago. It was so nice to forget about all this for sleep. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I had given up. But then your laughter, the dizziness after that long walk, the way you stepped on my feet, the way your cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to ask you this, but do you want to come with me? Journey through life on the same pebble? I'm sorry, I know it's short notice, but now I care enough to be afraid. Afraid of what I can miss out on if I don't send you this message. I hope you get it, Keely. The tone on this is really... Oh my goodness. The tone on this is really interesting to me because it's not tragic. This is a society transitioning to a different shape. It's like a ragged singularity line. The change is hitting everyone differently.
Yeah.
And they're just doing their best to adapt to it. That suggests you're going down, but you've also got room to go in.
There's something in here, yeah.
There would appear to be quite a lot of some things in here.
Ooh. There's another lantern.
Yeah.
We make quite an odd team. Eccentrics, hardliners, optimists, fun, turn with the tides. I've never seen such different kinds of people working towards a common goal. Well, sort of. I'm not so sure I'm on the same page as the others anymore. I've realized that the people around me have nets and harpoons, knives. They want to capture the ballasts. I was sure we'd set off on this adventure to prove they were real, that we were going to study them, figure out how they were linked to the rain's disappearance, and solve the mystery of the Piper. Now I hope those creatures only exist in stories, because this expedition is starting to look like a hunting party. I feel so stupid for not seeing it before. I'm going to go all the way down before I come back up, because... And here's another drop. This makes me think, have you ever watched Carol at the End of the World?
I have not. It's on my list, though.
Before I go down any further, let me come around this way. There's the cairn we saw, so we're on an upper level. There's another note.
You know what? Raising pebbles was fun, till I started doing it for a living. I've lost my way. You know me, I wasn't really thinking ahead when I took over the old farm. Couldn't just abandon the pebbles my parents cared for all their lives. I dreamed of delivering the mail, but it kept the animals fed and it kept my debts paid, and I had my noggin above water, like they say around your parts. But since the villages have been uprooted, it's been so hard. Too few people on the cliffs and too much distance to cover. I am wearing myself and my animals out, and I'm getting nothing but crumbs. I can't go on like this. I remember when we first met. It seems so long ago now. I ran away from the farm. Do you remember how mad my dad was? That was something. But I just couldn't deal with the sun anymore. Now look where I've ended up. I miss our belly laughs. I even miss the tunnels.
Tommy, thanks for your letter. Things aren't any better here. I've made zero progress on my mending. I've spent ages working on this hideous piece of embroidery because I'd rather watch rocks erode. Were you able to sort through your parents' stuff like you wanted? The poor things never got to enjoy them. All they did was work. Is that what'll happen to us, too? We could both decide to opt out. The world would keep on turning. Well, keep on not turning. You get the idea. Take care. Lots of people unhappy with, reflecting on their lives because when they have no choice and not being happy with the end result. Now, I want to meditate for a second because I've lost track of... It's in there. Okay. Whatever the blue thing is, it's in here. Those look like moisture collectors. Look, there's buckets.
They do.
I wonder if this used to be water. What's this? Interesting. Alright, let's go down here. Yeah, it was. Look. This used to be irrigation pipe, I think. Or an irrigated tunnel. Ooh. What's this? It's another drop. Okay. I don't know if I can get back up. Okay, I can. I like the windmills in the windows. The little... Look, this wall's been knocked through.
What's this?
Look at how carved and everything it is. You're hearing that, right?
Yep.
Ooh, another mural. Before we get there, though.
Can you get back up if you go down there? That's got to be a pebble, right?
Right. Look, they're like playing with it, petting it.
Do we think the little guys you've been riding are baby pebbles?
Maybe. I think they might be baby pebbles. Very Nausicaa vibes. Totally agreed. I love the little noises he makes. There's another blue thing down there. Okay, well, let's go over there. I don't see any place to like clip on. And it's not going to let me jump. That was the irrigation stuff I saw below. There's still something out there. Alright, well, let's go find it. The music's so nice. Have you found the soundtrack for this?
It's sitting in the Bandcamp crate.
Excellent.
Only reason I've not bought it is we've not finished the game, and you like to only have the soundtrack when we finish the game. I can't quite tell whether if you drop down and go around there's another entrance, but you've got a drop-down point, which means you can just
let's find out.
Reverse abseil back up, right?
And I've obviously not been here before, because look, here is another rock cairn.
By the way, this will blow your mind. 15-minute warning.
Aww. These are silos. They're like water tanks.
The New York City skyline water tanks.
So where is this blue thing that it wants me to find? Right down there. Okay. Well, I think I can go around again. Yeah. Let's see if we can find that other blue thing. Yeah, we read that one already. Well, this is the way it wants us to go. That's the pink thing, isn't it? Pink thing's up there, but it wants us to go that way. But before I go that way, I want to find this other blue thing. What's this ladder? Oh, that's how we climbed up, isn't it? It's gotta be around this way then. Twiglet, what are we sensing? Oh, look, he's all rabbiting.
The lad has awoken.
Watch. Just now realize what the music that plays when you find a shrine reminds me of. The Watchmen soundtrack.
It does have that kind of vibe.
Okay. There we go. Oh, I think it's the neighbors.
It's the noise.
You right?
Hey, buddy.
Yep, that's the first note. And yeah, it says there's a blue thing in here. Down there. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's a memory thing. Listen.
Pebbles.
This is where the pebbles used to be. These are pens. Those are saddles.
Those are saddles.
How neat. Preemie would love this game because they're riding insects.
And she does favor the bug.
She does favor the bug. How cool! Alright, we got about 10 minutes left. Let's see if I can... There's a ladder. Accomplish getting us to the next checkpoint, because I don't know how far back it'll restart us. I love the little slice of life horn thing. That's very cool. Well, he's watching the outdoor show today. Thought that might have been a belay point, but no, it's a light. Auto saved at the cairn. Okay, that's good. But that means we'll have to redo the horn and everything. I'm gonna try and get to another auto save before we wrap up for the day. He saw the car moving outside. Alright, so this is the route it wants us to take. And across. There we go. Oh.
This is gonna suck.
How on earth are we gonna do that?
Oh, this is really gonna suck. Up that wall, can you ping that? Are those handholds or those pingables?
Yeah, those are definitely handholds. That's where it wants us to go. But I think we have to go up first. Hey, Ellie! Eli? I'm sorry, I can't remember the...
Ellie, how you doing?
Alright, let's see. We can go up this way. Just... Oof. Full-on gorilla.
My God.
That's difficult. Let's put a belay there for a second. Where are we headed? There's a route there as well, I think. Oh, he saw the delivery van. It's alright. You're doing fine. There doesn't seem to be a way across to that. Okay. Belay that order. Ha 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 ha. How do we go from here, though? I wonder. Do we have to
swing and jump onto the ladder?
Go.
There we go.
There we go. Alright. That was a new skill to acquire. I'm just looking for something we can do that'll auto-save. Oh, that looks like something. What are we doing? Little man. No, no, no. So that's a zip line.
There's a couple of really good ones. There's this. There's apparently a big chunk of rock climbing in Ghost of Tsushima. There's a game coming up called Ken, which is a kind of slightly more grounded, overtly science fiction take on a similar thing, whereas this is pretty sci-fantasy at this point. It's a fun thing to do. It's an interesting mechanic. Twiglet is supervising very extensively.
Very executively.
Hey, you want to hear something cool? The Pork Chop Express is still roadworthy.
Are you kidding me?
Someone in the UK bought it. It was apparently an active truck in the US until the 2010s. Retired, and a movie collector said, no, that truck stays on the road forever. And bought it and put the Porkchop Express logo back on it, and it does car shows over here.
When are we going?
I will find out.
Yes, you will. For folks who don't know, the Porkchop Express is the semi-truck, i.e. lorry, that Jack Burton drives in Big Trouble in Little China.
A friend of mine is talking about it. He said rewatching Big Trouble in Little China, he noticed the actor who played Deep Throat in the X-Files is in the opening scene. So obviously Jack Burton's adventures are somewhere in the X-Files.
That sounds amazing. There's another zip line.
A very short one.
Like I said, I'm just trying to find something that's going to give me an autosave. And I'm hoping this is it.
The other sleep. Rose asked me to tell him a bedtime story. He's getting to be a big boy now, but I love it when I can still pretend he's little. I decided to tell him the story of the long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, the locks, and so on, but eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. Because he didn't know what rain was.
That's a common phenomenon in the Bay Area, too.
I'm starting to doubt myself. We both agree that it's not just some tale our elders made up. It did exist, right?
Hey, I think it did, yeah, but to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. I wouldn't be surprised if the old folks had made it all up and are having a good laugh at us up there. There we go. There's the autosave. That's what I needed. The lizard is climbing the wall.
I love the lizard just self-yeeting vertically down the wall.
And let's take the zip line. Ooh, so
what does this do?
What's this do? Did this used to be like a storage tank or something?
Rain? Sounds fake.
Right? I think so,
Water falling from the sky. Wake up, sheeple.
I mean, we have to go take the zip line, right?
It's the law.
We have to take the fun way back down. I think this was a well, yeah.
Never drove the humdrum V. Always drove the fun V.
Let's go take a look.
You're just no selling that, and I respect that.
Yes.
Yes.
Some. Yeah, there's clouds. Alright, everybody prepared to go wee? 3, 2, 1. Whee! There we go. Alright, so let's find a good place to wrap up for the day. There's another zip line here. I wonder where it goes. It goes back to the other space. Oh, is that where it wants... Oh, look. Look at that crack.
Yep.
There's a chimney there. It wants... Okay, this is an excellent view.
Isn't that the dome that you've been aiming towards, just above that promontory as well?
Let's meditate and find out.
Apparently not.
You want to see the pink ring?
Mm-hmm.
It's up there. Nothing else. That's all that's left. Oh, look there. That's a pebble harness. See?
Yeah, I hope we get to ride one.
Yeah, so this is a good place to, hang on, I can do one more snooze before the end of the stream. That's fine. Because I don't want to run one more ad break. But this is where we're headed next, it looks like. Down this zip line, up that chimney to that platform. And then I see belayers, I see a lot of shade and structure, and I'm going to call them baby pebbles until we know otherwise. And then it looks like we need to get up there.
Yep.
To that flat part on top. Deadly zipline trap in a movie I watched. Yeah, those aren't fun. Here we go. I don't think I think now is a good place to stop. I don't know if the game will load us in here or not, but that's what I'm hoping. Let's at least... Oh, okay, there's a speed... No, that's not what I want. I want to activate this, which is a fast descent back down or back up if we need it, which is quite useful. Yep, okay, cool. Alright, so chimney climbing to the platform and then traversing that hellishness, and then we'll get to the top. Alright, so let's tell... Thank you for joining us, folks. Let's tell everybody where they can find us.
Alright.
And my boy. Where's my boy?
This very Wednesday,
what are you
we will
doing,
continue our excellent fun in Thank Goodness You're Here, the entirely Yorkshire-based, I believe the technical term for it is slap 'em up, where you can do two things, jump and hit things. And it's hopefully not going to be quite as horrifying as the meat universe that we were trapped in.
The meat universe was pretty horrifying, I'm not going to lie.
Then on Friday, the full lid will come out while we are in that London celebrating my birthday.
That is correct, because for Alistair's birthday, he wants to go see Mean Girls.
So we're going to go see Mean Girls.
So we're going to go see Mean Girls. We're going to go see a show.
And then next Sunday, we'll be right back here.
We'll be right back here. I think that's about it. It's really nice that there's not a whole lot going on right now. I know, right? I deeply appreciate it. Flight to Foundry was wonderful. There's a few more sessions probably running today. If you're interested, and a lot of it has been recorded, and I am covered in small white hairs. Geez, I wonder where that came from. And it's been a great time, and we had a lot of really fun conversations. And the sun is out, and I hope everybody has a good day.
Yeah. Look after yourselves, folks. Make sure you hydrate more than we did yesterday.
Alistair turning 18 for the X time.
Second and a half.
Second and a half. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You were saying, I'm sorry.
Have a fantastic week, folks. And please hydrate more than we did yesterday.
Oh
my God.
God, had a bad headache yesterday because of that.
And we'll see you on Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
This has been Twigglet.